Okay, so in this video, I'm going to take a quick look at the iFi Audio ZEN Blue version 3. This is a Bluetooth transmitter, a Bluetooth receiver, and a DAC. So first off, we'll just kind of go over the Bluetooth receiver portion. So this is all new Bluetooth 5.4 technology, the latest and greatest. It'll cover and decode all 9 of the current codecs that are out there. We'll get maximum range and of course lossless audio, and that's basically what we're going for, is high resolution lossless audio. Has a great receiver in it. I really like the way it sounds. I like the ease of pairing to most of my devices. It's just got a great overall sound to it. Good receive range as well. Receive any signal I throw at it throughout the whole house. And that's kind of a thing nowadays with most all modern units. I rarely have a unit that won't cover my whole house. In testing, I have certain rooms I go to at the far end of the house with different devices, and some of them will stutter, some of them will cut out. The ZEN Blue does not do that. So the newer antenna design that they're using on this device, as well as the ZEN Blue version 2, works out very well. So I'm really liking that. Okay, as far as the Bluetooth transmitter portion of this goes, I'm very happy with that. I'm getting very good transmit range. Again, pretty much cover the whole house. I don't really have a problem with any of that. It will toggle back and forth through the codecs, providing that whatever you're transmitting to will be capable with those codecs. I really like that, and I use the transmitter portion of this quite a bit, which is actually my favorite part of this device. And what I will do is, down here in my radio/hobby room, I will plug this into my computer that has most all of my CDs loaded onto it, and I will stream lossless Bluetooth upstairs to my main stereo and play that through my ZEN Blue version 2. And so the pair go really good together. I'm very happy with that. You can also stream from your home stereo, you know, a reel-to-reel if you want to, a cassette deck if you want to, maybe your home stereo receiver. You can stream all of that through this piece and into maybe a remote located stereo with a Bluetooth receiver, or your Bluetooth headphones, earphones, whatever you want to do. So I really like that, and it makes that unit very flexible. And then of course the ZEN Blue version 3 is also a DAC. So you can plug this into your computer and plug the device or the ZEN into your home stereo through analog inputs if you would like, and play music files from your computer into your home stereo. Now, a lot of you guys are thinking, well, I can do that with, you know, just a headphone jack and an auxiliary input. Yes, you can do that, but it is not, how should we say, a great high fidelity sound. This gives you a high fidelity sound. The DAC in this is very nice. I really like this. All right, over here to the left, we have our on-off button. We have our receive transmit DAC mode button. More of these controls for DAC, coax, optical, and RCA inputs here. We have our little verification window. This window tells us what codec that we are currently in. Some more 4496 kilohertz window here. Also, this will let us know if we're in pairing mode. Over here, let's see, button number 6. This is another multifunction button. This will let us know various, or let us do a few things, whether we're in transmit or receive mode. Mostly for transmit mode, you will tap that button to change your codec. And then of course the last button, which I like, is the Bluetooth pairing button. It will also knock out all the lighting here, so you can toggle that on and off, and then you can stop the voice prompt with this. So this will tell you, you'll have like a British voice, and it'll say pairing, paired, and it'll tell you what codec you're in with the British voice. And I actually like that. It's kind of an elegant sounding voice on this unit, but you can turn all of that stuff off. So pretty cool, definitely. And then of course we're going back to on-off buttons. I love it. Absolutely love the old on and off switch. You gotta love it. The ON-OFF switch, as my dad used to say. All right, let's take a look at the rear panel. This is our output section right here for analog. This comes out of the DAC, so we have a 4.4 millimeter. This is a balanced stereo output, and you would plug the proper connector into this, and then on the other end of this you could have like your XLRs, and that's kind of a neat thing to have. Some of the high-end preamps are now going balanced input. You could also plug this into some active or powered speakers if you would like. Maybe patch this into, if you're a DJ, you could patch this into your mixer, and you would have the proper impedance and proper sound. I don't like converting or going from one to the other. Anyway, then we have our old school unbalanced RCA outputs here at a rated 2.02 volts RMS output. We have RCA inputs, and I still have the caps on here. I like this feature a lot. I'm really big into transmitting Bluetooth signal, and by having these RCA inputs, again, we could plug this into like the tape output on like an old vintage stereo receiver, and you could transmit via Bluetooth to maybe an outdoor system, and I do that quite often. That works out really well. Maybe you just want to bring out an old like an old reel-to-reel or an old school cassette deck or something like that, and play that to maybe some headphones or a Bluetooth speaker or another Bluetooth receiver in another room, and play it on that home stereo. I mean, just, why? I don't know, but people do this, and I've done it before, and it's not for everybody, but we have it here, and I really like having analog inputs on a Bluetooth transmitter. That is awesome. Okay, so these little jacks right here, these are kind of a dual use jack. These are optical inputs and outputs, as well as coaxial. Now this takes a more of a specialized cable to do that, but you can do that. So you guys are still using coaxial type devices, here you go. This will work on that. And if you want to stream audio from your television into this and out to some headphones, you can plug your optical output from your TV's audio out into this, and adjust your latency with this into low latency mode, and play to a set of headphones. Only one set of headphones, all right, on this one. So this only transmits to one device at a time. It will store the pairing, both transmit and receive to up to 8 devices. However, again, this will only transmit to one device at a time. So no his and hers headphones with this for watching television. All right, we have a kind of a dual function input, and I actually like to use this input for two things. This is your input that you would plug into your computer to operate this as a DAC. So you could play music files to this from your home computer and or cell phone, and then transmit these via this transmitter to another Bluetooth receiver. You can also use this as a power input, and I do that quite a bit, actually. Maybe your power strip's full and you don't have room for another AC wall wart to utilize this. Yeah, you can do this. If you use this for your TV, by the way, a lot of TVs will have a standardized USB plug on those, and all standardized USB-A plugs have a 5-volt source on them. So if you would like, you could plug this into a USB port on the back of your TV, and then of course take your your audio out from the TV via optical, plug into here, and this thing will turn on and off with your TV, or power on and off with your TV, and you don't have to take up a lot of room on your power strip. And then of course we have our SMA. This is an SMA male connector here. We got the little male unit here in the middle, and then of course our kind of an old school jack. Some people used to call these an old coaxial jack, but this is a 2-pin jack here. We have a center connector for positive over here, and then the shield, or the outer, is the negative, and this is what you will power with the included wall wart. So lots of ways to hook things up here, and pretty cool. The construction of this is all aluminum construction, and this is not a generic PC board inside this unit. And I really like the way iFi is laying out their PC boards, where they're doing all the silk screening and telling you what section is which on this device. I think that is really cool. That is a beautiful piece of gear. Let's put the other one on top too. This is one of my reference units here. I own the ZEN Blue version 1, or I did actually. And then of course the version 2 on top of this, and then the version 3. And the version 1, I actually let my younger brother, who's an audio nut, use this, because he's a kind of a Bluetooth doubting Thomas, you could say. And I can't get it back now. There's no way I'm going to get that other unit back. So there you go. Merry Christmas, Dave. Anyway, thanks to everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Cheers.